Government contracting is going through the biggest shakeup in decades. From state legislatures to federal agencies, programs that once favored minority, women, and disadvantaged-owned businesses are being rewritten, paused, or eliminated entirely. And if it hasn't happened yet in your area, it will. If your business relies on public sector opportunities, these changes matter a lot. Today, I'm going to break down what changed, why it changed, and most importantly, for you and your business, what you need to do to stay competitive. But why is all these things changing? Well, starting in 2023, courts began striking down race-based presumptions across multiple programs. First came the Supreme Court's Students for Fair Admissions decision, which outlawed affirmative action programs across the nation. Then rulings against the SBA's 8A program, then the Minority Business Development Agency at the federal level. By early 2025, a federal executive order instructed agencies to eliminate anything resembling illegal DEI. That directive triggered a nationwide dismantling of long-standing set-aside systems, pushing governments at every level toward a race-neutral, gender-neutral, merit-based framework. This created a domino effect, and states have reacted quickly. These are just some of the quick things that are happening, and it's just a small snapshot. First, Arkansas banned all preferential treatment and even allowed lawsuits against agencies that violated. Florida reversed decades of supplier diversity with SB 1694. North Carolina outlawed DEI programs across the state government. Missouri repealed its MWBE purchasing goals due to legal concerns. Texas froze its entire historically underutilized business program pending constitutional review. The trend is unmistakable. State contracting is shifting toward race-neutral policies, and it's shifting hard. But it's also cities that are feeling the pressure as well. Cities with long-running MWBE programs are scrambling to respond. For instance, Philadelphia replaced its 40-year-old race and gender-conscious system with a small and local business focus. St. Louis paused its MWBE program after warnings that federal funds could be pulled, then later reinstated a legally safer version. Kansas City, Kansas suspended its program entirely due to threats of federal funding loss. Florida municipalities like Tampa and Hillsborough County dismantled theirs to comply with new state law. The North Texas Transportation Administration also canceled its MWBE program and went with a small and local business focus. Local governments are either rewriting their programs or shelving them to avoid legal and funding risks. Be aware. Now, let's zoom out to the federal level. Two of the largest federal programs saw major structural changes. First off, you have the SBA 8A program, which eliminated all racial presumptions and now requires every applicant to submit a detailed narrative proving individual social disadvantage. DOT's DBE program followed suit, ending automatic minority and female presumptions and requiring individual narratives and financial proof from every certified firm. These programs aren't gone. They've just become far more documentation intensive and strictly race and gender neutral. Tribal programs, on the other hand, remain protected by sovereignty, but even tribal enterprises must now navigate stricter federal standards. So after all of these changes, the real question is for you, what can businesses actually do to survive and win in this new environment? Well, here's your action plan. First off, update your capability statement. Shift the focus to performance, technical ability, past performance, and capacity, not your business set-asides. Number two, prepare a social disadvantage narrative. If you're in an 8A program or want to get into an 8A program or a DBE program, you must prove disadvantage individually. Automatic qualifications are gone. Number three, you need to lean into small business programs. States and cities are replacing MWBE models with small business and local preference structures. Position yourself accordingly. Four, you got to build local partnerships. Geography is now a strategic advantage. Many new programs reward local over demographic. And five, you got to tighten your compliance. Agencies are becoming much more risk adverse. Keep your documentation, financials, and certifications airtight. These are the steps that are going to keep your business competitive as the contracting landscape transforms. The rules have changed, but opportunities haven't disappeared. They've just shifted. If you adapt early, you'll be ahead of 90% of the market. If this helped, please subscribe for more data-driven contracting insights, and let's navigate this new era together. Thanks for watching. See you at the next one.